Now, from your hyperlocal weather source, this is your Norcast weather update. Brought to you by Comfort Now by Bob McAllister.
Hi, Comfort Bob. It's a great time to improve your air conditioner setup. Give us a call. We have specials going on right now. Rebates, tax credits, it's all available. Check out our website, iwantcomfortnow.com.
Hi everybody, meteorologist Brittany Trumpy here. I'm going to go on record and say that today, despite it being so cloudy and foggy and kind of gray, it was a beautiful day. It's not often that you get to see 60-degree temperatures towards the end of January, so in my book, it was a pretty stellar afternoon. We did top out in the 60s for a few locations. There was an extremely sharp cutoff between who got into the 60s and who stayed in the 40s. All of North Jersey really stayed in that 40-degree temperature range for the day today. Meanwhile, South Jersey got into the 60s, parts of Delaware and Maryland got into the 70s, and then Central Jersey, you kind of split the difference. Some of you were more in the 50s, some of you were on the warmer side if you were further to the south, but as soon as you headed just a tiny bit further north, you definitely saw a change in those temperatures. Normally we stay in the 40s, even overnight. Last night we just did not drop too low. We started off relatively warm as early as this morning. So what do we have on deck? Rest of this evening, still cloudy, still foggy out there. I know it's been split pea soup for a couple of days. It's going to stick around at least into tomorrow morning. Temperatures overnight tonight still fairly mild in the 40s. Here's what we're looking forward to for tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of some sunshine on the way, a nice treat, and it's still fairly mild. Temperatures will still be kind of topping out in the upper 40s, low 50s, so it'll still be really, really nice for your Saturday. And if we get a little bit of that sunshine, that'll be a nice little treat. Where things start to change, it's going to be tomorrow night. I would say during that 10 o'clock time frame, that's when we start to see some pretty significant moisture moving in. And then really overnight Saturday into Sunday, it's just a big rainmaker. We're tracking a lot of moisture moving in and sticking around all day Sunday as we have these two kind of twin low pressure systems drift up towards the northeast. Now, where we're keeping an eye on an opportunity for some winter weather, that's going to be kind of late Sunday into early Monday morning. On the back end of that low, we're going to be seeing some colder air start to mix in, and that's going to give us an opportunity for a little bit of maybe some freezing rain, a wintry mix, so to say, and maybe even a couple of flurries. Do I think this is going to be a big mess and super impactful? Not really, and I'll tell you why. Temperatures are just not that cool. Check out the low temperature kind of overnight Sunday into Monday. We're talking upper 30s, kind of far enough away from that freezing point where those surfaces are still going to be a little toasty overnight when that wintry mix starts to take place. I think that nothing will really stick. It's going to be warm enough that we don't really have too many issues. Where we might run into trouble is going to be Monday night into Tuesday. All of the active precipitation is done and over with, but any wet surfaces that are left untreated do have the opportunity to freeze as those temperatures drop into the 20s Monday night. So we do have to keep an eye on things Tuesday morning as we're kind of hitting the road. There might be a little bit of some patchy ice in a few locations. After all of this though, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday all look pretty quiet, drier, and even a decent amount of sunshine on the way, but also a lot colder. Temperatures will be kind of staying in the 30s for most of the week ahead, with the exception of Wednesday, just a tiny bit warmer in the 40s, but still kind of at or below average is going to be the story for next week. Okay, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be checking in with you later on tonight with your bedtime forecast.